Hello, I'm Denise Waterman and today I am back in the pod, but I have a very special guest with me. Her name is Fiona Small.
Hello.
And you are in charge of Young Mums Support Network. So what exactly is Young Mums Support Network?
Young Mums Support Network is a registered community interest company which has been set up and designed to support mothers with their parenting support and needs. So we've got three main programmes. One's called Ladies Lunch. We teach mums how to cook a fresh meal on a budget, very much targeted at low-income families and looking at how to eradicate food poverty but teach mums around cooking healthy for their children. Another one called Ready Steady Work, so that's for long-term unemployed mums, supporting them back into work through work experience. And another one is called Managing Your Home. So that's Managing Your Home is tailored at mums who have quite large families and just need some support with like routine, structure and getting support. That's also targeted at mums with children with undiagnosed SEN. So we look at how we can work with them to kind of give them coping strategies.
It must be really nice to see the difference you're making to these young mums.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing the transformation, seeing them become better equipped. I always tell people that there's no manual when it comes to parenting. There's no guide. These babies don't come into the world and they say, here's your user book, year 1, year 2. They don't come with any instructions. We are on this journey together and everybody just needs to learn and identify that we're in different seats in our lives.
And how did you start? Because it was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, I set it up. So I'm a mother of 2 and in 2011 I had my second child. I wasn't sure whether I was going to go back into work, weighing up childcare and everything else. I kind of wanted a challenge myself, and seeing what I saw in my community following the London riots, it triggered something in me and I really wanted to see what I could do for my community and for society, but also develop my own personal skills. So I've been on a journey of personal development, I'd say for over 10 years, but I feel like I found my calling and what it is and my purpose in life.
And I would imagine you've made a huge difference to a lot of young mums over the years.
I think my proudest moment is when I can see that women who didn't actually feel that they could cope or they didn't understand that, whatever their situation looked like, they would get through it and be able to look back. And then when I'm able to see that them same women are now helping other women to empower and inspire them. And I get little messages. Now I've got mums now who, like my first cohort of young mums, they were my guinea pigs, and now they're working. One's bought a house, they've married, they've had, their lives have changed. Their children are now going to school. They're no longer babies anymore. But they are women who, have gone through a lot, but they've not used that as their excuse.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a wonderful campaign, and I really, really hope that this little crowdfunding you've got going, let's just talk about that for a moment. Explain what you're trying to do. You only need a few more people.
That's right. So we have a hub in the borough of Wandsworth, and it sits on the grounds of a school, and we've been operating in there for, I'd say, coming on 3 years, but our services have been running since the beginning of the year. So we run a sewing course there. We also run our ladies lunch program there, and it's going really, really well. So we're raising funds for the hub, and our campaign is called Make the House a Home. So it will enable us to purchase what is required to continue our programs, but also to train these women up to get them work ready as well.
The other thing about what you're offering these young mums is you're giving them something to look forward to every week. And I don't know about you, but I have to have something to look forward to get me through my weeks. Yeah. So it must be lovely.
It is, and they've become very committed. I think what we've established and demonstrated to the women is that we are here to stay and we're not going. And we've been consistent with what we set out to do, and we're continuing to go on. So I think we've not only developed their trust, but when you're dealing with what's called the hard to reach group, once you've managed to get them in, keeping them is what's key, because you're dealing with quite an isolated group of women who definitely need to integrate and have services to engage.
And they've got to have faith in you as well, I would imagine.
Absolutely, and trust, totally.
Thank you so much, Fiona, for joining us here in the pod. Now, the Young Mums Support Network need your help. If you can donate as little as £2, you can make a huge difference to these young mums. So don't delay, get involved today. I'm Denise Waterman and I'm here in the pod in Putney.